Hey, Jeff here. It's hard for me to believe that next week is going to be Thanksgiving, a week from this coming Thursday. It's Monday morning. And, I have this conversation with so many people every year. A lot of times it's clients, a lot of times it's just people that I know, and I talk about it every year. I've touched on a few things, but, that Thanksgiving meal is something that people really freak out about. And even that period between Thanksgiving and New Year's, when there's a lot of parties, we've talked about that before, people really freak out. But I'll be honest with you, I am not one that skimps on my Thanksgiving meal. A number of reasons for that. I know people that put a lot of effort into that meal. I'm not going to disrespect them by not enjoying the foods that they've made. But at the same time, even more importantly, if you want to make that meal healthy, if you want to try and make that Thanksgiving meal healthy, if you're not doing that stuff throughout the year, that one meal isn't going to make a big difference. I don't want to push you away from doing it. If you really want to try and make it healthy, that's great. More power to you. But unless you're doing it throughout the year, that one meal is not going to make or break you as far as your health and wellness goes. So what I mean by that is if you're taking care of yourself throughout the year and you decide on Thanksgiving, you know what? I have two big meals to go to on Thanksgiving. You're probably going to feel bad as far as, almost feeling like having a food hangover. But it's not going to really change a whole lot as far as your hard work goes. And the same goes for if you don't take care of yourself throughout the year. Making that one Thanksgiving meal healthy isn't going to change a whole lot for you. Again, I'm not trying to dissuade you from doing it if that's really what you want to do. But make sure you're doing that stuff throughout the year too. Make this the year that you do that. And even with the meals in between Thanksgiving, that kind of kicks everything off. With all those meals going on, there are so many more meals that you can make healthy so that the parties that you go to, the Christmas parties that you go to, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, those few times, again, aren't going to make that big of a difference. My friends always joke with me because I've had this saying on my signature for my emails for a long time, and I talk about it with my family too. And it goes like this, okay? People are so concerned about what they eat between Thanksgiving and New Year's. And they really need to be concerned about what they eat between New Year's and Thanksgiving. And if you think about that, it makes perfect sense. If you think about, we have New Year's resolutions. We talk about those all the time. But starting there and making simple changes from January 1st, don't make all your changes, then make simple changes. And if you take that from January 1st to the following Thanksgiving, you're going to make so many good changes that once that Thanksgiving next year meal arrives, you're not going to think twice about what you're going to eat. All right. I would love for you to follow and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we'll talk to you soon.